Well guys, wow, this has changed a lot, like a huge amount. This place is literally booming. When I first came here, well, none of this was here. Well, this was actually under construction. There wasn't much to see. And in that short period of time, I have seen, well, crazy amounts being built here. And it's just construction. In addition to, like, I'm not going to show all the people's houses that are being built everywhere. There's tons of them. I'm going to show you like some of the more substantial stuff, the stuff that you'd be interested in, because, well, somebody's house, you probably can't live in it. You know, they're living in it themselves. So I'll show you some other things here that'll really give you an idea of like how crazy things are starting to get here. And to start off, this is People's Park, okay? So I'm up here on the second floor of a restaurant that is brand new. And it is terrible weather right now, so you gotta excuse that. Look at all the guys. So that dock out there, it's a floating dock. Normally, we don't have waves like this, right? The tropical storm is doing this. And so that dock is always very calm. And they'll have the jet skis, jet boats, everything. That's all new. Like, that isn't that old at all. This entire park is all new. I have only lived here a little over a year, keep that in mind. And I was here for the grand opening of this whole thing. We have the dancing fountains and everything, which are so beautiful at night. And this place gets so packed at night anyway. And they've got the little cars that, you know, for the kids and everything to drive around, their little electric cars that light up as well. But everything you see here is all new. Anyway, let's go back to it though and show you the rest of the crazy booming city here. Roxas City, Capiz, by the way, if you're wondering which Roxas, there's a lot of them. Roxas City, Capiz. I believe the other ones are all just Roxas, like towns. So this one, they just put up this thing here to kind of mask it a bit, but so this looks like it's going to be an apartment, and it does look like they're going to be individual apartments here too, all facing the beach, and maybe the top floor one big one. So this is one of the things that just popped up in the last few months, and I don't know much about it. Unfortunately, I've sent people down here. I'm like, just ask the construction workers. Maybe somebody can help you. But it looks like this is going to be beachfront apartments. And so this property, when I first came here, was empty. There was nothing going on here. They just had a shell of a building that looked like it was built 10 years ago and just abandoned. And nope, they have come back in full force, built this whole wall you see here. And now they're building a hotel. And the property is beautiful. It's probably going to be the largest property in the most popular part of the Roxas City beach of all. So yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be like potentially a swimming pool and everything, but they have such a perfect place for a hotel here. And at this rate, I'm guessing 2 more months. So this is my friend Tom. He just rented this. And he's renovating the whole thing to turn it into a nice house, because it's really difficult to find rental places on the beach. And so he just found his own opportunity, and he plans to have other rental units that he's going to have like rent also out from his place, so that actually his rent is free. I had a video already done of this place, but this is the update, what's going on. They have it all enclosed now with the plywood and everything. It looks like the windows in place, and even blinds are there. So I don't know if they're living in there right now. Oh, I think you might be. So yeah, we'll be doing an update soon on this, but that's another thing that just popped up in the last month or so. All right, I don't know. I think this might have something to do with, hello, this might have something to do with black sands. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I think this might have something to do with black sands, because it just started showing up. It might be a parking lot or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Mo. He's not at the black sands right now. But anyway, this is brand new. We did a video already when we came here. Black Sands is a beautiful place right here on the beach that is very Bali themed, well, Maldives themed, because that's where he's from. With a high-end kitchen and everything, and pool tables, and usually the waterfalls and all this is lit up at night. They're not even open yet. It's like just before noon. So, but yeah, this place is really beautiful. Looks a little nicer when the weather is a lot nicer. All up top there and everything. Definitely a really big upgrade to Roxas City. So this Chinese restaurant just opened maybe a week ago. Korean Filipino restaurant opened 5 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. This Bella G's and Vince's Catering. This opened maybe, I want to say a month, maybe 6 weeks ago. And this opened like, I don't know, a week ago. Yeah, about a week ago. One of those little coffee places here. Got some flooding here from all that rain. It won't last. 30 seconds from the beach. These two apartment buildings just started and they came out of nowhere, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I can't believe how fast they're moving. They already got the roof up and everything. So maybe I just didn't notice it, and maybe it's been going on for about 2 or 3 months, but wow, they're gonna be ready very, very quickly, facing right onto the main street here, so new apartments. And only just 2 minutes, a minute and a half, whatever, down from that one I just showed you. These lower apartments, they've probably been here, a few years, but see the one right behind it? I believe it's part of the same owner. Those apartments are in the finishing touches, like probably ready to rent any day now. And you're gonna be very close to the beach. You can just walk to the beach. They look like they're gonna be nice, modern, little balconies and stuff like that, so it's not bad. So People's Park is right there, okay? Just to give you an idea, so really close to everything. This just started just recently, and they're already nearing completion. You can see that they're gonna have, I guess, a downstairs living and then go up, or is it separate apartments? I don't know. They're gonna have some kind of apartments in here. There's a sink there and there's a sink here. So I guess this would be a smaller one with your, is that stairs that go up, or is it just a small apartment? I'm not sure, but it's so close to the beach here. They'll have lots of them here. Yeah, so that'll just be a small CR. So that's a really small, like bachelor type one there. But it does look like they're gonna have different size ones and everything. Tobiah here. This one just opened about 3 months ago, and it's become very, very popular. Hello, guys. And the truly interesting thing about this place is they are only open on the weekends, which is pretty cool. And check out this guy they got here. So if you don't know, this is something they do. I don't know what it is. They get certain kind of shells when they do that, and they carve it in there. So yeah. Look at this though. Wow. From the big typhoon that we had, they took all the sand away, right? And these ended up falling over. And these are our solar lights. There's several of them on our side too. I didn't realize that also was affected here. That's a resort there. There's another hotel over there and another hotel over there. So yeah, there's development going on everywhere. There's still pieces of missing in different spots where you're like, hey, nothing seems to be going on there. But when people ask, the property is already bought or they're not interested in selling. They're holding out. So yeah, this is a beautiful place that usually is very packed, but this kind of weather is not doing great on a weekend. All right, this one's called Nanam, and it is located right in the People's Park. So we've shown a lot of different places, like properties, rental houses, subdivisions, things like that. And but this is going to be completely unique and different than the ones I've shown before. Something I've never even been up and seen before. And it's going to be hard to believe, but we are in Roxas City. We're in a city right now. Not a huge city. We're like 190,000 people, right? But this view here is spectacular. All right, that is the Culasi, the port area, that kind of thing. So you'll see the fishermen coming in, and the boats, the ferries, the ships, everything coming into the city from this vantage view. It is incredible. And there used to be a structure here. You can see they have some stairs that go down and some little bit of foundation here. There's a gate, like a big architectural type post thing for the front entrance gate. And there is a rough road going up. I'm going to be honest. It's not paved or even gravel, but it is hard because this is a mountain-ish, like hillside, but mountain-ish. So it's all rock. So you don't have to worry about mud or anything like that. It's vegetation everywhere. So very beautiful in that way. And This gentleman standing behind me here, he has 6,500 square meters here with this amazing vantage view, not only looking at what we see here, but at the little bit higher point, which is all the same property, you can also see both. You can see here and you can see the city. It's just right now you'd have to clear some trees and some foliage to get up there, but my drone doesn't. So hopefully my drone is going to have no problem. We are near the airport. I just have to check that because, yeah, this might be the perfect place in Roxas City where you can have the ocean view with none of the negatives and downsides of being on the ocean like we have, with power problems. Just salt air, honestly, it does a lot of damage, but all the winds and typhoons. Being up here and then having that whole view of the city and everything, you could make a pretty stunning place up here. You could build a resort up here. 6,500 square meters is enormous, that many square feet. And yeah, so the opportunities are definitely here. Don't know the price yet. We're about to find out together. So introduce yourself. What's your name?
Edmund here.
This is Edmund. All right, Edmund. And so this is your project, and it was 8,500, but you have sold 2,000 square meters already.
Yeah.
But this, where we're standing, is available.
It's still available.
Okay, great. So I know you were saying you were willing to sell lots.
I'm saying I'm willing to sell lot or maybe joint venture.
Or all, yeah.
It's
But you're willing to sell lots.
Negotiable.
And so if it was in smaller quantities, generally the price is higher per square meter. Let's go out of the sun here. We're going to burn. It's generally more expensive to buy smaller lot, right? The smaller lot, the more per square meters it's going to cost you. And the more land you buy, then the price gets discounted. So on the lot sizes, how small of a lot are you willing to go?
The minimum cap is 1,000 square meter.
All right, 1,000 square meters. So it's a nice size property at 1,000. And if somebody were to buy 1,000 square meter lot, what is your asking price for that?
5,000 per square.
5,000 per square. That's fantastic. So if you just go down to the beach, like all the way there, the lowest prices are like around 15 to 25.
20.
Yeah, actually even as high as 25 in some cases, small lots. But yeah, still that's a really good price. Okay, so 5,000. Now, what's your asking price if somebody doesn't want to buy it all?
Buy all?
Yeah, the 6,500.
Just say same price. It's okay.
Same price. Okay, well, I think you're more negotiable if they buy it all.
I think it's over.
Yeah, he'll think it over.
Maybe
Okay.
joint venture. I am also open for your partnership.
Oh, there you go. So if you have a great idea or something like that, he puts up the land, you put up some money, and you guys have a joint venture. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How long you lived in Roxas City? Your whole life?
I was born here.
You were born here. Okay.
I know almost plenty of people here.
Yeah, coming up through here, he seemed to know everybody. So that makes sense. Well, let's see what it looks like up here on the drone. Now, I saw electrical lines coming up. There's houses not that far down, right? You're going to go down here a bit, and then there's like a smaller road this way where they have houses. So there'll be electricity not too far from the property line.
No problem.
Yeah, okay. Now, water, no.
It's okay. We have line now in water.
Oh, you do?
You can tap.
Right, okay. So it'd probably be in that same ballpark.
And one of the owner who bought this is the manager of Capelco.
Oh, look at that.
And
Capelco.
the other one is the contractor of Capelco.
All right. Well, there you go. That is the electrical company here. And so, yes, if they bought a lot here, guess what? That means they're definitely going to be making sure everything's round up here. Okay. So, yeah, there is a road, like I said. You might want to improve it depending on your vehicle that you have up here. And there will be some work. No question about it, to really make it to what my audience generally would like. But there's a lot of potential here. And you're just not going to find something like this. I believe you might be the only one that still has this type, the dual view thing like that. I think you're the only one.
This is the only one like this, no other place anymore.
Yeah.
It's like a limited edition.
Yeah, and it'd be a perfect resort, that's for sure. Yeah. It would be, because imagine that, like the views in this place.
Very relaxing.
Oh, yeah. It is so quiet up here.
Yeah.
You're far enough away, the road is down there, and you're far enough away from the road, you don't even hear the traffic. Yeah, it's very nice.
It's a perfect place for retirement.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And you're like this far from me and the Beaver and everything else, like all the action and everything. And then what's that put you like through from here? Maybe 3 kilometers to the airport, 3.5 maybe. SM Mall, another half a kilometer. It's everything will be at your fingertips in this area. So.
But once you're here, it's like
upside.
you're outside of the city.
Yeah, exactly. You don't feel like you're in the city. It's
Yeah,
shocking
yeah, yeah. Exactly.
to look at this and go, "Oh, I'm in the middle of a city." You feel like you're in the middle of the provinces.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. But it would take some investment for sure. I'm not gonna whitewash this in any way and make people think it's more less than it is. You need some good investment here. It's not just the land. But then again, some people, they buy a lot, but they may not be moving here for 5 years or something, and things are going to change in 5 years. So yeah, if you're interested, I'm going to put Edmund.
Yeah.
I'm going to put his link down below. So make sure you contact him. I can't help you. He can help you. And this is not sponsored anyway. I just said sure because he wrote me and said, I think your customers or your subscribers would be very interested in this. I'm like, oh, all right. It's near my house. Let's go for it. It's a beautiful place. I love the scenery of this place. Listen to the birds just tweeting.
And you have the sunset here.
Yeah, and you're going to get the sunset every day. Every day. It only moves from here to here. So
Ocean view and city view.
yeah, you got it all.
Yeah, we got it all. This is a circumferential road.
Oh yeah.
And I have another.
So wait a minute. Can you hold that a second? Okay, so show me where your property is.
Here.
Your property is there, and that's where the main roads are right now.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year